In this tutorial, I'm going to introduce you to Synergy Genie within Synergy Viva. This is the Genie screen. In order to make sure that it comes up as a default first screen, you want to make sure you go to User Preferences, Show Hide Modules, and make sure this is turned on. Now the first screen is like a table of contents. If you're interested in exploring remedies, you can click here, repertories, clinical aspects, analysis, all the sensation and subclass information, or diet and naturopathy. Genie acts as both a guide directing you into Synergy Viva to find your information, or it points you to the Genie window down here, which will act as your AI assistant. Let me show you how it works. Let's say we want to explore remedies. I'm going to click here. Now you'll notice that each picture icon has either Genie here or Viva. The ones that have Genie will point you to the AI assistant when you click on them. The ones that have only Viva are going to be pointing you into the Viva program. For instance, if we click on rubrics of a remedy, I'm going to click here, and you'll notice this purple circle. It means that the filter for the reversed repertories has been set for you. And each of these remedies is showing up in your reverse repertories. You can see here. All of these are reverse repertories within the reference library. Let's explore what the AI Assistant Genie does. Let's go into this here, and we can go compare remedies within Viva, certainly, but let's click on Genie. You're prompted, and you simply have to fill in the sentence. Give differentiating symptoms of pulsatilla and sepia. To activate a Genie search, come over here and click here, or on your keyboard you can hit return or enter. Genie is activated. If at any time you want to stop a search, you can click on this stop button. Genie lets you know that Genie is thinking. And starts filling in the information for you, ending in this chart. In order to get back to your main screen, you can come over here and click on this plus sign, and you're back here. Now, at any time, you don't have to go into these picture icons. At any time, you can type here to ask something. If you are familiar with the prompts and you don't need them anymore, you could just type, give me the differentiating symptoms of pulsatilla and sepia in that space here, and it will give you that information. Let's go into the repertories. Here you can see that a lot of this leads you into the program, which is very helpful. For instance, if you want to do search in your repertories, the assistant guides you and tells you, use the global search window if you want to search in your repertories. If you want to open a repertory, click here. It automatically takes you to the repertory module. Let's explore what the Genie aspect does. I'm going to click here, and I'm prompted. Give me rubrics for desires, sweets. All right, we'll activate this. I'll go ahead and click here, show you how that works. Genie is thinking. Genie gives you a list that it found in the reliable repertory. And the way you can put one of these on a clipboard is simply to click on this little icon here, and it takes you to the repertory, to that rubric, and then from there you can add it to a clipboard. I'm going to click here. Here you are. Here's that rubric. I went straight to it. I'm going to hit return on my keyboard, or enter if you're Windows, and it put that rubric on my clipboard. And you could, of course, add any more of these as well. Let's go back to the main page. I'm going to click on this plus sign again. Let's go look at clinical aspects. Here, it's all Genie options. And so, for instance, you can click on this, give the top remedy for tinnitus, and activate the search. Genie's thinking. And you're given the top remedies for tinnitus. Let's go back. Let's go into analysis now. This has a Genie icon. You can summarize a case. I'll show you how that works. If you click here, it says summarize the case. You have a case perhaps on a Word document, and you can just copy it. Paste it into the window here and activate the search. It's analyzing this case for you, summarizing. Would you like to also see the rubrics of the case? I'm going to say yes. It gives rubrics. And once again, you can choose rubrics to go on your clipboard. You simply click here. It takes you to a repertory module, and then you can put that rubric onto a clipboard, as I showed you earlier. And it says, would you also like to see the top remedies for these rubrics? And you can certainly ask Genie to help you with that as well. You would just say yes here and do that. This icon is for the sensation method, the superclass and subclass. You can see that both Genie and Viva are in this, for instance, this picture icon. If you click on Viva, it's going to take you to Vital Quest, and you must own Vital Quest in order to activate that in Viva. But let's utilize the Genie portion. Click here, X out of Vital Quest. Give information on superclass 1. And you get the information. Let's go back to the main screen. Let's go into diet and naturopathy. Here you have Genie options. For instance, click on this. Answer the following using your knowledge of diet. What is best for reducing inflammation? And you get your answer. Let's go back to the main screen. I want to show that you can also use voice activation. You simply click on the microphone, select your language, and then after I click OK, I'm going to verbalize my prompt instead of typing it. Compare Nux vomica to stramonium. You can see that my words are put up here at the top. Genie is thinking. And you get this nice chart that gives you the difference. This other icon here on the left is the way you can see your history of chats. These 3 dots here tell you how much that chat cost, because each time you run a query in Genie, it costs tokens, and you can see it doesn't cost very much. You can also delete if you want to. I just clicked on those 3 dots and I could choose to delete it. Also, this icon here, the settings icon, allows you to see more detail about your tokens, and you have the option to select your currency here. Whenever you need new tokens, you simply have to go to our website. You go to the Synergy Viva page under software, and you scroll down to Synergy Genie, and you click here. Once you have purchased new tokens, your token count automatically increases within your program. And of course, you can minimize this list again by simply clicking the toggle icon. I've given you a brief introduction about what Genie can do for you. To go in depth into every icon would be a very long video. So I hope that you'll take the time to explore Genie for yourself. We also have a manual under this question mark, which might help you as well. Thanks for watching.